Kia ora koutou katoa, hello Scorpio, and welcome to my YouTube channel and or my Facebook page if you've come across this video on Facebook. So now there is going to be a few changes with where I'm going to still put the videos up obviously on YouTube. However, I'm going to just put the links up every day from Monday to Thursday, and with instead of like all the videos up on my Facebook page, because things are changing, evolving for me with the way that I work, and so there's been a bit of reviewing and revising about how I can fit everything in a timely manner, and also be able to where I'm not going to burn myself out, basically. So and you know, and I still want to do these videos because I just really love doing them, and it's my way of giving and sharing what I do, you know, out there for free. So anyway, and helping out somewhere along the line, hopefully some of you will get these messages and it will be helpful for you. So anyway, Scorpio, I'm moving around things, as you can tell, and I feel like there's something moving with you as well. So that's cool. So I'll just go back to my introduction. And so thank you for all those thumbs up, likes, shares, comments, and donations and things like that. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel now, I invite you to do that now or at the end of the video. And also and I do encourage, you know, following both social media platforms because of that, and also my Instagram. I've just started a new Instagram page as well as my other one. So either one will be fine, okay? And it's all good. So, and then I just want to also remind everybody that these messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. If they don't, check out, if they don't so fully throw it away, just park it up for a little bit and maybe go back to the video and or the information, and because it could be for more of a forecast for you. So this reading or this session or message is for Leo, as I say. So Leo may be in your chart, and it may be in your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus sign for you. If you do not know what your other signs are, there's a link in the description box below that will take you to a website that has a free calculator on there, and it will work it out for you. And that way, you know, I mean, just saying, it's if that feels right for you, then, you know, check out one of your other signs, and it may give you a more comprehensive overview or read for you, okay? That's totally up to you, and depending on which sign you are more following. So for me, I follow my sun sign more, which is Gemini, and depending on you know what is going for me, I might check out my other ones as well, or instead of, okay? So that's how it kind of rolls. So anyway, today I'm using my Starman Tarot deck here, and possibly another new deck with the Voyager Tarot and the Crystal Spirits deck, but I'm just, okay, we're going to, and the angels have popped up as well, you know, talking about sharing some messages as well. So today, I'm going to start off with the crystal one, so I'll just give this a quick shuffle. I have shuffled it previously between each video, so that I make, that I create, so, or that we create, I should say, together. So as always, I have my guides and the collective of intergalactic energies that work with me, and from multiple dimensions as well. So, and that's pretty cool. And also the energy of Scorpio coming in here. So I'll just give one more shuffle like this, and I'll just see what comes out when we shuffle like this. Oh, there we go, just like that. Pyrite. Now I do actually have a piece of pyrite, but it is on a dish that's outside there, just getting a bit zhuzhed up with the energy, outdoor energy. So anyway, pyrite. Now I'm just gonna check and see what is this on the internet here. Pyrite, and there we go. Okay, what have we got there? Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, so I have all this information there that's in my head, but I'd rather read it because sometimes it comes out a little bit all over the place. So this is, yeah, pyrite, and I've got it in my dish with a few other different crystals for different reasons, and and it is like the stone of luck. Okay, it's my prosperity tray or dish of for my business. It also works, there are crystals in there that work with, you know, confidence, and also like that are specifically chosen for different things about bringing up the confidence, and also to clearing the energy and concentration and centering, focusing on my work, and clearing, you know, the brain fog and things like that. So there's quite a few, too many, 7 or 8 I've got in there so far. So anyway, and pyrite is one of them. So pyrite is a very protective stone, shielding the user from negative energy of all kinds. Traditionally, pyrite is known as a stone of luck, helping to attract abundance, wealth, and prosperity to the user via its creative energies of manifestation and its encouragement of following one's dreams. So there could be something that in there for you as well, why this has come up for you. And I think, okay, it's a powerful protective stone which shields and protects all forms of vibrations, working on the etheric, emotional, it stimulates the intellect, enhances, helping to recall relevant information when needed. Okay, so that's, I think that's all I can, yeah, it's the basics of it, but, you know, just feel, obviously check it out. If you've got, you may have a booklet there, so check out more about how that could help you. So there is, for some reason, it's going to the stone of, you know, it talks about attracting abundance and prosperity. So in manifestations of one's dreams, those seem to be the key ones. Therefore, you know, words that are, you know, popping out for me. So coming forth. So number 4, it's number 45 in the deck. So 4 for me is about security, and so you may be working on finding security or building security financially and creating a foundation. So connected also with the for me oh gosh, with reading it like with the root chakra, which is about foundation and stability as well, and balancing and, you know, grounding, that sort of energy. So there may be a bit of a need for that, or a requirement for that for you at the moment, Scorpio. So just as you moving into, you know, some sort, moving through or moving into working in it or through some sort of transitional phase at the moment. So there may be, the transitional phase may be a separation of some sort, whether it be for a relationship or a friendship, or in some sort of a way where one, you know, a separation in some sort of way. I'm not sure where they're going with that. A relationship is the first thing that comes up, and you may have like moved out of a relationship or moving into one, but that there may be a distance relationship, or there may be, it may be just distance with a business partner or relationship in that sort of way, or a family member, a sibling, or, you know, or a child or something like that as well. So anyway, there's something there. But number 5 is about energy. So it's remembering or realizing that, you know, it was seeing the energy, everything is energy and vibration. So it's like, when they're talking about the manifestation thing, is about thinking about and reminding yourself, or checking in with yourself, where is your energy at when you're manifesting, or when you are, you know, consciously putting out for what it is that you want to achieve, you know, in life, whether it be financially, love, you know, energetically in some sort of way, whether it's, you know, bringing in your an abundance of whatever, joy, happiness, you know, not in finances, financially, or a trip that you're like looking for. So there may be, or just like wanting to swallow then, so there may be something that's blocking you, or you're not able, feeling free to express what it is that you're really wanting to, or you may be unsure about what it is that you're wanting to put out for. But there's something about, so this may be about you grounding yourself, okay, Scorpio. So ground yourself. Okay, cool. So it may be that, yeah, even like going for a bit of a swim, you know, getting out and getting some fresh air, so to clear your energy as well. So here, the first card out is the Queen of Swords. So there's something in the air, okay, with the Queen of Swords. So she talks about, I serve a noble cause. So there may be something, yeah, like, I don't know, you maybe have two minds or separation of minds, or, you know, a separation of thoughts or ideas that's coming through, and it's like knowing which way to go or how to do it. But there's about the Queen of Swords, you know, she's about, you know, or the Swords is about, you know, asserting your power, communication, you know, expressing your ideas, communicating your ideas and all your thoughts and things in that. So there may be something that you may be holding off, but with that, but this is about you going into your power as well, asserting your power, not in an asshole-ish way or, you know, egotistical way, but it's like, you know, this is about you like stepping out and saying what you need to say, doing what you need to do, you know, with love, peace, harmony, joy, excitement and adventure, and prosperity and abundance, with, you know, that sort of an gung-ho sort of an energy, and that sort of thing. But it's, you know, what I'm hearing is like this is going into your solar plexus area, and stepping into your power, or being, you know, drawing your power out and being in your power, and not tucking it away there. So it's bringing it out, okay, with that one. So with that, so there may have been some, you know, as well, all of us, we've got some sort of life challenge that's been challenges in life that have kind of maybe, you know, stalled us for a little bit or held us up for a little bit while in that moment or in that time we've been doing some you know, some contemplating, you know, and that sort of thing, reviewing and resetting our energy, or recreating, or just not even recreating, we're just leaving that there and we're creating something totally new and out of the box. So there's something about that. So you may also, some of you may have, you know, the Swords energy in your or the in your a sword energy, or maybe Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart as well. So take, maybe it might, you know, have a look at that, the readings on that side of things as well. So, and maybe that you're a little bit airy-fairy, but the Queen of Swords, she goes into this place where she comes to you to help bring you in there if you're not there, to be in your power. She knows where she's going in the sense of her thoughts. She's in control of what she's thinking. She's in her power. She's communicating what she needs to communicate in the way, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, you know, with mind, body, soul, and spirit energy, all round. It's in like there's an all-rounder there with her that she's, you know, she's got there. If you look at her, she's looking quite direct and in her power. And I love all these colors, interesting colors. But she's got her staff there, and there's something in that hand there. So she's kind of like, she's ready to move. She knows where she's going, okay? She knows how she's doing it. And there's an owl. I'm seeing that as an owl at the top there of wisdom as well, with all that wisdom that she's accumulated. She's going to utilize. Oh, these two got stuck. Okay, so there's the Prince of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Okay, the Prince of Cups is the first one I'm going to go to. I artfully negotiate for the best solution. So that's where she's going. That's what she's done. That's how she's got there. That's how how you're going to get. It's like negotiating for the best solution with whatever it is that's going on in your life. So there's some sort of movement, you know, emotionally. So the Prince is like the Knight of Cups in other decks, and that. So there's something about movement. There is the Lover with this card as well, is known as the Lover as well. So there may be an energy that's coming in or has come in that's kind of like made you think about things, where you're going in life and that sort of thing, or has helped you to get back on track, you know, for some of you, not all of you, but some of you, or just showing you something. But the Prince of Cups, he brings us this energy that I'm also feeling is like being in love with yourself, but in loving yourself. So self-love, that sort of thing. So in realizing that your part in maybe past relationships and where you're wanting to go with forward in either in a relationship that you're already in, or another one that you're moving into, or you may not actually have anyone around at the moment, but there's some sort of emotional connection looking at the emotional side of things with this energy here as far as the love is concerned. So for future relationships. Because then we have the 10 of Wands as well. That's come out with this Prince of Cups. So the 10 of Wands is, I carry the burdens of life. So there's something there, there's, with these, it's like everything is there, but it's not yours to carry. So there's something that has come to the end of a completion of a cycle, an end of a cycle. So for 10s, 9s for me is about the completion of a cycle, basically. And so 10s for me, when I read is about moving into, or moving into the new cycle. So there's the transitional stage with the 0, the 1, or the 1 or the 0, whichever way you look at it, where there's that deeper understanding of what needs to be done, or everything starts to come together with the information, like say from the beginning of that journey from 1 to 9, there's a journey on the way there. So it's like you've come to a conclusion, and it's like or this epiphany through these different stages, like fully now, and it's like transitioning into that new phase of understanding or knowledge, and how you're going to apply it to yourself now, from now on, basically. So and to the rest of the world, whatever it is that is going on with you. But basically this is your learning, and so it's about you and how you respond with it. So because it's you that's moving through this transitional stage. So there is something that, there's an unloading of the burdens that you were carrying before, connected to whatever, spirit you've been working on or working with. And I'm hearing like I no longer need to worry about others' worries, and worry about others' worries, and that sort of thing is for some of you. But I no longer need to carry the burdens of life, especially if they're not mine. And if they are not mine, it's like I release them with love, peace, harmony, joy, excitement, and adventure with that. So and taking the learning from that. So there seems to be some sort of a relief period for you, a relief sensation. Is like, oh, yeah, I've figured that out, so I'm not carrying that anymore. So you will probably feel a light, which is kind of a lighter energy or lighter weight about you. And which is the kind of like where they're going is like going for a swim, whether it be a swimming pool or, out in the ocean or the river, or, a creek, or where is safe place to swim is for you, just for that cleansing energy. It could be that you may not be able to get to one, so it might be the shower, maybe the one for you, or a bath. So the 10 of Wands talks about, is a fire energy in there. So there's a, shift and moving into, this passion again, and this motivation or momentum is beginning to move again. And there's this, your imagination is starting to like liven up or lighten up again, where not that it dimmed right down, but I know what it's like. Sometimes when you go, there's, we don't really want to put that out there, but we continue on, we write them down, but it's like, maybe it wasn't ready to take action on, but it is, you're ready to go for it now. Okay, cool. With this 10 of Wands, and I feel like there is another card that's coming up. Oh God, that was quite quick, isn't it? So, this Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new or a different way, about looking at, money. So it may have been something financial that you're working on. It's like, how am I going to get around this? And, there's some hold-ups with other people involved in that sort of thing. So, and you've gotten through it. But I feel like you're going to get through it, because whatever has been happening here is, there's something that's been unleashed, or released as well. So this energy of that Prince of Cups, that may have something to do with a past lover. So whether it's a female or or male energy, this with releasing that stuff that's there. So there's a beautiful, powerful, energy coming up with that. Or you may be, some of you may be transitioning through that now. So the 7 of Cups, although the Ace of Pentacles, what am I talking about? The 7 of Cups is, that's about dreaming, dreaming big. Daydreams, imagining, your imagination, put your dreams out there, but it's like they may have changed as well. So it's, and you know, and it's where they go, but I'm just hearing grounding with that. So anyway, the Seven of Cups come up in my mind, so it hasn't come up here though. So the Ace of Pentacles, okay, so there's something like there's a the beginning of something new in the financially. There may be an opportunity that comes up for you that where you can look at, or that you've had an opportunity that is sitting there. So if you may be feeling like, yay, yes, I'm more ready to take that on, you know, and go gung ho with it. But you know, mindfully and aware, you know, and with okay, and yeah, I was gonna say awarefully, but it's kind of not, and being aware, mindfully and aware of what is where you're stepping into and how you're treading. Basically, is where they're going with it. So it talks about the Ace of Pentacles is I carefully tend to the seeds of success. So in a way, there is success there already, but it's like there's another step into something new, and like another avenue or another. This is like the next cycle, you know, the next step of this transition here with the 10. In that sense, it's like you can move into, take the next step, you know, financially and with whatever it is that you're doing and how this applies to you. It may be towards like selling a property or you know, building your business. It may be that you can, you know, take action with it. It could be like, you know, beginning a business, or, you know, not just so much buying one, but beginning one, or, you know, or beginning a new project. It's like something may have been held up, or it may be partially through a project and it's maybe a little bit of a hold up, and it's like now you can begin again because there was a process in between that needed to be, or something needed to be tweaked in there in order for this, for you to be able to move. So the idea is when we have those times is to, you know, take notice of what is, you know, what it is that you're needing to do in and outside of you, okay, as well. Or within and without of you. Okay, there's one more card in here. Now, it's going to come out. I'm sure it's going to come out in the next 2 or 3 shuffles. Nope. No, that's not it. There's one that did stick out. It didn't jump out. I preferred it to really stick out or jump out. Okay, the 10 of Cups. So I experienced the joy of loving connection. So this card is really about, you know, like coming into that transition, like with everything that you've been moving through, a beautiful emotional energy there, but feelings there of coming together. It's like the family are coming together, or there's that sense of, you know, whether you've got family around you or not, but there's a sense of relief. There's the sense of joy because it's come from that, from where you've come from to where you are now, and you know, looking back at everything that you've worked for, you've done and done to get to where you are now. It's like, yes, that's where that phase is, like things are coming together. So it's like this is, you know, typically within the other cards, there's a lot other people, family coming around, enjoying with family, including, you know, pets and, you know, nature, whatever it is that brings you joy. It's like there's this sense of euphoria in that sort of a way where, you know, and I don't normally say that word, but you know, a sense of relief. It just brings this this beautiful, amazing energy to you, where it's you're just full of joy and happiness because something, you know, there's something that has come to an end, and it's like, yes, which kind of works with the, you know, like with the everything with the other 10 of Wands, and that's just like, you know, here's where we are, and I'm going to be going into more joy from now on, because that is what is, you know, taking that joy with you into the next process, the next step. Whoa, beautiful. Okay, do I need to get another one there? Is there another one here? I'm picking these up, so I'm picking there's another one here. So there is another 2. So the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So it's kind of the 9 of Swords talks about you know, freeing yourself from restrictions, basically. So I perceive danger everywhere. So whereas where you were before is not where you are now. That's kind of where they're going with that. So They're just, and the Five of Swords is about I must win at any cost. So it's just being mindful, you know, that you may have been working with somebody who has been restricting you and who has been in that space in a negative way, and maybe you've been in that space and it's just like, oh my gosh. But in the you know, I must win at any cost space, but there it's cause friction, and it's really for yours. It's that sense of relief, in a sense, in a way, for some of you, but it's just like wanting something to end. So it's like, I feel like some of you have been like on a real journey. Some of you are maybe still in that space. So it's like, once again, it's like going into the Queen of Wands space. It's like, yes, you know, you're being in your power, speaking your truth, communicating. So this is about you. So some of you may be in this space, and it's like, you know, not so much fighting it, but just being in that place of love, peace, harmony, joy, basically, and shifting your energy. And so having, you know, okay, yes, you do want to win, but at any cost, but in the cost of love, and with the cost of peace, harmony, joy. That's in that sense, and shift the energy into that space. And you probably will, when you feel that energy shift in you, you know something's shifting, and it's being in that space, because that'll help with that. With the feeling like there is danger everywhere, and the anxiety and that side of things, and like fencing yourself in. So expanding your energy out, okay, shifting that energy, talking, having, clearing your mind and your thoughts, and doing your meditation, and like listening to uplifting, messages on Facebook or even on YouTube that work with the mind. Dr. Joe Dispenza is a really good one. And some of, I can't remember some of the others. That's the key one at the moment. He's really good because he works with the mind. But he also brings in the scientific side of things, as well as the spiritual side and that sort of things, just to back it up a bit. So, and it's stuff that you probably already know, but just are not practicing at the moment for some of you. All of you, others of you, it may be really like eye-opening. But I love listening to it because it helps me help other people as well, to explain other things as well. So he's done really basically all the hard work for me, but listening to his explanations is like, it really resonates with me, with some of the things that have happened with me, but also and I kind of get that, but he's got an amazing way of explaining it. So there are tools out there to help you to find ways to explain it for you, to get it for you, so you can explain it to others as well. So I don't know why I'm saying that, but some of you may need to hear that as well. Okay, cool. So anyway, here we go. Archangel Raphael. So I'm just thinking, what's he got to say? He brings through a lot of amazing love energy. So what have you got to say to our amazing Scorpions? So respect yourself and others will too. So that's where that goes. Being in your power. Respect yourself and others will too. Cool. And then we got are you expressing your truth and allowing the same opportunity, others the same opportunity, or them the same opportunity as well. So maybe you maybe understand that one as well. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it there now with amazing pyrite energy, the energy which is a protective stone as well, and I totally get that, because it has offered me that in many a time and occasion, and still does, and as well as that good luck. Okay, so anyway, all the best for you, and we shall catch up with you next week on Wednesday. And so my amazing spiritual team, the intergalactic and multi-dimensional energies that are working with me, as well as the amazing energy of Scorpio, we leave you with lots of love, peace, harmony, joy, excitement, and adventure, and prosperity and abundance. Bye for now. We'll see you next Wednesday.